Hi, thanks for tuning in. I want to give you an update on my medication situation, my changing of meds, as it were. If you saw my last episode, it was about changing from, what was it about? Changing from venlafaxine to sertraline. And now I am firmly on sertraline, and I'm getting off of brexpiprazole, and I'm eventually going to get off of ziprasidone, and changing both of those out for quetiapine, or Seroquel, which you might know it as. There are a lot of memes about Seroquel. That's my dog in the background. He's chewing on a toy, and so he's having a good time. I forgot to mention in my last video that sertraline gave me muscle weakness, like a lot of muscle weakness, intense muscle weakness. How many times can I say muscle weakness? My legs felt like jelly. It felt as if my legs were gonna give out below me. It was difficult to exercise, and I don't know if it was perceived weakness or if it was actual weakness. I don't think I mentioned this in my last video. Coming off of brexpiprazole is so far going very smoothly. I'm only just started really in the last few days, I think. The last little while I've only started, and so I've cut my dose in half from 1 to half, but that's like the smallest dose you can get, and while that is a difference, it's not a huge difference. At least I don't feel a difference, so there's that. So far, quetiapine makes me sleepy, which is good. I think it helps me sleep. But I'm only on the smallest dose, the 50 milligram, and I think it goes up to 200 or 300, and I'm going to be on probably the max dose just because I'm on 2 antipsychotics right now. So I'm thinking I think my psychiatrist is expecting to put it up to the max dose anyway, so there's that. That's how I'm doing as of March 12th. I have an appointment on March 17th to talk to her about how coming off of brexpiprazole has been, because I'll be off of it by then. Well, I'll be mostly off of it by then. Hi, doggo. Hello. Hello again. It is March 25th, and I wanted to give you a medication change update. I wrote some notes down here. So basically, there was about a week where I didn't take naps. I actually felt really good and energetic, and I was like doing all the things, and it was nice, and I didn't have to nap at work during the day, and it was nice. And then I totally crashed. It all came crashing down, unfortunately, and now I take all the naps, and I've had to take sick time off of work multiple times. Multiple days I've had to like go home sick because I just wasn't feeling up to working. This medication change is kind of kicking my butt, especially today. I had to quit work early around lunchtime. Took the afternoon off of sick time because like I'm just tired, and I just slept, and I feel bleh. And I feel really low motivation. I haven't really done anything because I just don't feel up for doing anything. What else did I write down? So far, I'm 100% off of brexpiprazole, and I'm on 100 milligrams of quetiapine, so she's doubled my dosage. And I'm on, went from 80 ziprasidone twice a day to 60 ziprasidone twice a day, and after I'm done that for like a week, I just started a little while ago, then I go down to 40 ziprasidone twice a day. 40 milligrams, by the way. I have another appointment with my psychiatrist on April 9th to discuss how I'm doing, and also to continue going up on quetiapine and down on ziprasidone. So that's the update, mostly. I think that's basically all you need to know. That's all I can really think of to say. I basically told her everything's going smoothly, because it was, on March 17th at my last appointment. Thanks for listening. I'll keep you posted. Today is Friday, March 28th, and this is the third full day that I've missed work. On Tuesday this week I had to go home early at lunch, and I haven't been back to work since. I feel depressed. Really depressed. And it's the med change. I'm sure of it. I am working on becoming properly medicated. There was a little bit of a lull there. I was unmedicated. I was not unmedicated. I was under-medicated for a while, and it became a problem. I made some notes so that I could mention the things that I want to mention. I was listening to sad music, just laying in bed listening to sad music until my partner told me to stop. That's kind of been my go-to ever since I started being depressed. I would just listen to sad music and just Just listen. In the past, I would have cut or turned to food to feel something, to cope, to eat my feelings, whatever you want to call it. But cutting is in the past, so I didn't do that. I haven't done that, and I won't do that. And I feel proud of myself for that. I'm like 3 years clean, and that's awesome. I also didn't turn to food. I didn't eat my feelings, and that's awesome too, because I would have done that in the past. And I have done that, and I'm not going to do that. I just sat there in my feelings, and it sucked, but it's better than unhealthy coping mechanisms in my mind. So I'm usually well medicated and properly medicated, and I guess you could say highly medicated. But every once in a while I get a glimpse into how my mind works through psychotic breaks or depressive episodes for whatever reason, triggered by anything really. This time it's triggered by a lack of enough medication in the changing of meds, but what I'm trying to say is every once in a while I get to glimpse into how my mind works, and it's not a nice time in there. And I'm glad that the medication works well enough for me that I can live a good life and feel good and feel everything. Feel good. And like I said, it's Friday and I'm worried about Monday, going to work on Monday. But I'm trying not to think about it too hard because it's just going to make it worse if I stress about it. My partner said if I can't go, it's okay. Like, I just don't go. Or if I go and I have to go home, it's okay. I just do that. I'm only recording this because I just want to document how I'm feeling with the medication change. And right now it's hard. It's kind of rough. But I'm trying to rest. And that's how it's going. It's Sunday morning, and it's March 30th, and I'm depressed. I don't feel good. If it's like this tomorrow, I might not go to work. I just don't have motivation, energy, or enjoyment out of anything. It's all because my medication is changing. I'm sure that's the reason. Because I was decreasing a certain medication without increasing the other medication enough, and so there was an imbalance. I made myself a cappuccino, and hopefully it'll be nice. I'm sure it will be. I just wanted to get back to filming, even though I don't feel good. So this is not going to be much of a happy vlog, but I guess this will be in my changing meds video. I've been doing a lot of digital coloring to pass the time. I thought I'd show you some of my masterpieces, if you can call them that. So there's this one. This one. This feather. This dinosaur full of flowers. This crab. This one I did with the crayon effect. Crayon pen, I guess you could call it. This bird, which I thought looked kind of like a phoenix, so I tried to color it like a phoenix. This sandcastle, which I also did with the crayon effect, you can tell there. And this heart, which is made up of a lot of things, cartoony things. Those are the ones that I've finished so far. It's something to do. Doesn't really bring much joy, but nothing really does this time. I probably won't go to work tomorrow. I just don't feel good. It's not hard to describe. I feel low and I feel bad and I feel low energy and no motivation and, you know, all the depression things. It sucks. It just sucks. Hi, it's Monday and I didn't go to work today. I didn't feel like I was fit enough to go. I got ready for the most part, and then I just kind of crashed and I said, I don't know if I can do this. So hi doggo. Hi. So I'm at home. Hello. But I was thinking maybe I could clean the kitchen a little bit. So come with me to clean the kitchen. Oh, hi doggo. I think the kitchen looks a lot better now, so that's good. I don't know if that's the only thing I'm gonna do today, but that's something. And I mean, yeah, you might be wondering, if she has depression, why can she clean the kitchen? If you'll notice, I didn't do a really deep clean. I just did like a cursory clean, or however you want to call it. Hi, doggo. And I did what I could. Like it's not like I'm in the depths of despair. I just can't go to work because I'm not functioning entirely, not functioning as well as I should be, and it's hard to like do stuff, and that might be the one thing I do today is clean the kitchen. Two things. I want to do two things. I want to take a shower and clean the kitchen. So there. It comes in spurts, you know, but it's not sustained for the whole day. I slept for like 2 hours this morning after I figured out that I couldn't go to work. I slept for 2 hours, so yeah. Anyway, I'll hang out with my dog now, I think. I'm gonna try to take a nap now. I'm tired and worn out. At least the kitchen looks better. Hello. I've showered. Couple things. I've showered, and you can tell I washed my hair because it looks all different and wet. And actually half decent. And I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm working from home tomorrow, so I'm not technically going to work, but I'm going to work. Yeah, that you can say that. I'm going to, like, I'm not physically going to work. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be at work. Like, I'm gonna be working. I'm going to be working tomorrow from home. But still, I'm gonna be working, and that's what matters. I think I'll be okay. My main concern right now is falling asleep all the time, because on quetiapine, I understand that quetiapine is Seroquel, and I understand all the Seroquel memes now of everybody sleeping all the time. My partner said that maybe I just need to have my body get used to it, and that could be it. But it's actually gonna increase a step on Wednesday, so that's unfortunate, just because, like, it's good that, because I need it, so hopefully it'll help me, but it just makes me sleepy all the time. I sleep a lot, and it's not ideal when you're trying to work an 8-hour day, you know? When you're trying to work during the day. Sleeping is not conducive to working, because that's not the same thing. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you when I see you.